What's going on, good people? Welcome back to the Living the Life Show. I'm your host, Columbus Cody. Let me tell you first off, happy Friday. We made it through another week. It's been a crazy week here. The snow has come down. The ice has come down. We've been locked down for a couple days and haven't been able to really move because of the weather, but God has still been good. Okay. Now, today's verse is a beautiful recipe, a wonderful formula to follow if you would like to maintain unity among the believers. Now, here's the good thing. This verse works in every type of relationship you have. If you want to maintain unity and strengthen bonds, you will want to follow this verse perfectly. All right, so let's look and see what this verse says. This is Ephesians chapter 4, verse 2, and we're going to read the NLT, and this is what it says. Always be humble and gentle. Be patient with each other, making allowance for each other's faults because of your love. The first word jumps out at me, always. Always be humble and gentle. If anything, be humble and be gentle. What is humble? Teachable. Be meek. Be lowly. Be able to be spoken to, talked to, corrected. That is one of the main ingredients that we are missing a lot of times. We have, no humility. We have to be right. We have too much pride. And because of that, this formula doesn't work because we can't start off humble. And when you're not humble, it's hard to be gentle. But when you're humble and you are gentle, you've started the recipe perfectly. You've cracked open what you need to crack open, and now you're ready to stir in some more stuff. Be patient with each other. Sprinkle some patience in there. Be patient with each other. I always find it funny, and maybe funny is not the right word, but I always find it interesting that we want God to be patient with us, but we are so impatient with each other. We want God to move in our life, but we want to figure out why are they not letting God move in their life. It doesn't work that way. Be humble, be gentle, be patient with each other. Be patient. Let the person have grace to grow in. All right. Now, again, it doesn't mean you overlook everything that's being done. But what you do is you understand it's a process. They are growing just like you are growing. And if you really were being honest with you, you ain't all that either. Let me change it so y'all don't think I'm talking about you. I'm not all that either. I need to work on me. I need to be humble. I need to be gentle. I need to be patient with other people because I want God to be patient with me and I want others to be patient with me. But it doesn't stop there. We've got a little humility, a little gentleness, a little patience. And now, oh, this one rocked me. Making allowance for each other's faults because of love. What does that mean? Don't throw a person away because they made mistakes. Don't discount or judge or harshly excommunicate or say that person is not worthy because of their faults. Imagine who Jesus talked to. Imagine how he handled people. And imagine why they flocked to him. Because he showed love. He showed humility. He was patient with people. He was gentle with people that others were not gentle with. I always think about him speaking to the woman at the well, and he was gentle with her. He handled her differently than any other man she'd ever been handled by. She was a Samaritan woman. She was a woman and a Samaritan, which means men didn't talk to her. Men didn't talk to her, and he's a Jew and she's a Samaritan. Jews don't talk to us. And Jesus handles her patiently, gently. He shows humility. And how does she leave his presence? She leaves his presence running to town to say, come see a man. Now, why are you telling people about Jesus? Why am I telling people about Jesus? Because Jesus was patient with me. We love to say that he saw beyond my fault and saw my need. We love to quote that. Why won't we see beyond others' faults and see their need? I think Jesus is trying to get us to emulate him in this area also. Be patient with each other. Make allowance for each other's faults. Understand the other person's going to have flaws. They're going to have mistakes. Don't throw them away because they look scuffed up. Bring them to me and let me work on them. It's not your job to work on them. Bring them to me and let me work on them. Now you work on you. You keep shining so that they will see that they have a capability of shining too. You just bring them to me and let me work on them. So I pray today, because this is the verse of the day, I pray that you'll be always humble and gentle. I pray that you'll be patient with each other. And I pray that you will understand that nobody's perfect. Make allowance for their faults because of your love. I shall miss you guys. Until next week, if the Lord blesses us with the next week, we'll come back again and tackle some more verses of the day. Don't forget to catch the podcast this weekend. All right, got something special for you in store. You can tune in on Spotify, Stitcher, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts. You want to tune in this Sunday at 7 a.m. Central Standard Time. All right, jump on in. And if you would like to be a blessing to the show has blessed you, and you want to be a blessing to the show, you want to make a donation of any amount you like, check the description below. You'll find various ways that you can make that happen. All right. God bless you guys. Don't forget, watch it, share it, and live it. Now let's get busy living the life.